Howdy folks, my name's Calling Me Crazy and welcome back to the channel. Happy Thanksgiving if you guys celebrate Thanksgiving. I feel like not enough people do. Not enough people celebrate this holiday. I feel like due to politics, really, a lot of political opinions come in when it comes to different holidays, and Thanksgiving's probably the biggest one where a lot of people don't appreciate its culture and where it comes from and why we have Thanksgiving, and it's understandable to say the least, but I feel like the message nowadays is changed, is different for me, and I want to give some thanks for this video because I don't really have another topic for right now that seems appropriate for this time. So this is what I'm going to be talking about. So I pretty much am just going to give thanks to things that I have in my life, and I think the biggest one and the first and foremost one is my parents. I'm very thankful for my parents. I am thankful I have parents, two parents. I know a lot of kids at my job that don't have either more than one parent or they have none, and it's pretty sad to see, and I hate that for other people, but it does build character in a way. It does make them, I feel like, stronger in a way, but it also puts them at a disadvantage where they don't have that support system. And I am very lucky to have that in my life, and I do not take that for granted. Both my mom and my dad support me very well. They support me emotionally for the most part. They support me financially, which is great. And they're not perfect parents. I don't think there ever is such thing as a perfect parent. So they're not perfect to me or anybody else, but they are very lovely to have, and I appreciate them a lot. And I also appreciate you guys, joining this channel, coming on this channel. I know I had my other channel for about a year, so this is a little new, but people that have come over from that channel, a lot of the friends I've made through YouTube in the past year has been awesome. I've made a lot of good memories. I've made a lot of good pals I can talk to, not just about Call of Duty and, making videos on YouTube, but just other stuff as well, just general hobbies that I'm interested in. Football is probably one of the biggest ones. Me and shout out to Manny. He's always out there watching football with me, talking about the games and stuff, and some other people that pop in and out. It's a good time. And yeah, just chatting with people about interests and stuff and just making new friends. I think that's always great. Speaking of friends, I'm also very thankful for my best friends that have stuck around with me for a long time. Some a little newer than others. There's some OGs, of course, that I'm gonna go see for the holiday. I'm gonna go home for about 5 days, which is great. I'm excited to look forward to that. I gotta drive home pretty soon after I make this video. I'm recording this the day before Thanksgiving, so I can get it scheduled because I won't be here, obviously, with my computer. But yeah, I'm super thankful for my friends that have stuck around, making core memory after core memory with each other, and I feel like that's what it's all about is just making memories with people and enjoying life as it is, as much as I can, because it could be cruel out there. I know plenty of people that don't have it as nicely as I do, and it's unfortunate, but um, that's where I'm trying to be as grateful as possible with what I have and enjoy the things I have in life. And other things that have come through this year specifically are that I'm thankful for are my luck in finding a place to live outside of the my hometown that I live in. It's a miracle that I have a very nice apartment that is relatively inexpensive for the area that I live in. I'm super lucky for that, and also to have a stable roommate that doesn't do drugs or wants to like murder me or some crazy stuff like that. I have a very normal roommate, which is awesome, and it's nice. It's very comforting to have a place to say that I can call my own in a way, and have a room I can go to every night and sleep and enjoy my space. And it's really really nice to have that, and I'm very thankful that I am able to do that. Though it's not sustainable, I won't be doing this forever. If you don't know, I'm going to be living back with my parents later next year because I just can't make enough money. That's fine. That's just the way things go. But I think I'm going to pivot careers a little bit, not with YouTube, but with just my job area in general. And speaking of my job, I'm very grateful for my job. I think it's probably the biggest highlight I've had for the whole year all around, besides maybe YouTube as well. because it's just been just a great job. I think it's been my favorite job I've ever had. I love teaching kids, technology, use technology, how to code, do some fun art stuff, play games. I think it's great. I love inspiring kids that way. I think it's really fun. It pays pretty well. It's really just the hours that's the problem. That's why I have to leave. I just can't. The hours just can't keep up with me, and I would like to get paid more, but the way things are going, it is also not as satisfying as I thought it would be initially, where I would like to build something and work on a team and stuff like that. It's fun to hang out with kids once in a while every day, but once you hang out with them for too long, man, it gets a little tiring. And you don't really get a lot of finished because they always just want to play games and stuff. And so eventually it kind of just turns into babysitting. But I really do enjoy my job. I love my boss. She's amazing. She's literally helped me through so many different things. Really easy to work with, super encouraging, and I really appreciate her, like, from the bottom of my heart. I don't know if I'm gonna get a better boss than her, to be honest. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I'm enjoying it while I still have it for the next few months, and I'm super grateful for that. And I guess I'm really grateful for Call of Duty. Without Call of Duty being there and me playing these games day in and day out every fucking year for the last several years, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. I wouldn't really be here, or I might be doing something completely different that maybe I don't enjoy as much. But I feel like Call of Duty is such an easy thing for me to get into, hop in matches, hop in different Call of Duties, and just mess around, have some fun, engage with people. I think it's one of the easiest things to make a conversation out of something. Whenever I want to talk about something online with somebody, or discuss some crazy company problems and issues that they have, with the franchise and all that, and just keeping up to date with it. And I'm really surprised how much I've kept up to date with this game and the series. I see you see me playing some Modern Warfare 2019 here. Ironically, this is a game I really have a lot of nostalgia for. It's really weird. I know a lot of people hated this COD, and in retrospect, it's not that great, but for me, this is where I started college. Like, me playing this game, the sounds, the gunplay, the movement, it feels a little sluggish coming back to it, but it was, like, super nostalgic for me to play this Call of Duty. It felt great, and I'm pretty grateful for that, I think, as well, which is a little cheesy, I feel like to say, but I'm grateful for the games that I can play, and the free time I have, and all those other things that come with things in my life that I might not acknowledge every day, but I at least want to try to acknowledge in this video. And I hope you guys have stuff you're grateful for, and that you appreciate in your life. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. I appreciate y'all watching, hanging out with me throughout the months and the weeks and the year. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.